What's up, everybody? How's it going? Today was going to be a amp demo of a amplifier that my stepdad purchased for me. It was a Carvin Legacy combo amp, which has been discontinued and is highly sought out by either Steve Vai fans or carvin collectors or somebody who just wants to get a great sound out of an amp. However, today is going to be a video about how Guitar Center really dropped the ball on this one. So Guitar Center had this amp listed as excellent or in excellent condition, meaning that they stated that everything is fully functional. There's only a few cosmetic issues to the amplifier. From the picture, there's only one photo. This is in Boise, Idaho, where the amp was located, not here where I live. The photo, you couldn't zoom in, so whoever took the photo there doesn't really know what they're doing. And couldn't really zoom in or do anything. It was just one photo with the foot switch, which they did not send. They forgot to pack the foot switch. So from a glance, it does look great. And in fact, I'm looking at it now, you're going to see here in a second, the Tolex, for the most part, looks brand new. The few cosmetic issues are in the front until you go to the back and see what they did there. And then you look at the speakers, and then the amplifier is a mess internally. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so I got the amp fired up. I have a pedal going to the effects loop. There's a reason for that. So I noticed when I turn on the amp, I'm hoping the camera can pick it up. I don't think the volume has to be up, but we're gonna turn up a little bit anyway. Guitar volume's turned down. It makes this weird kind of like you're dropping a needle on a record sound. Let's see, hopefully it'll pick it up. Okay, again, I'm not sure if that was there. There is a slight 60 cycle hum going on right now. So, just gonna, let's see, hang on a minute. Okay, there we go. I will give the amp one thing. It is insanely loud. I'm at 50 watts, granted, I know you guys have seen my office. It isn't, well, office. It's not the biggest room, but even for a room like this, I've had my 412 cranked. This amp is insanely loud. So let me show you what the reverb tank is doing. So the reverb tank is off. Oh, I know. Sorry, Odin's like right there. He's like, what are you doing? All right. So, okay, reverb tank's working. It has this weird after ring. So I know it's spring reverb, but not the greatest. Even at max. So that's turned off. The clean channel sounds great. So let's go to the effects loop right now. That's lovely, isn't it? Let me do that again. Awesome. All right, on to the gain channel. Now, granted, I am using a 7-string, so it's going to be a little woofy in general. But yeah, I don't know about this gain channel right now. Sorry about that. Let me get a pick. There we go. Let me turn the gain down so it doesn't feedback on our face. So again, I know it's a camera. It may not be picking up the audio correctly, but it's insanely thick, and I don't have the bass up that much at all. All the EQ knobs and stuff work. The presence doesn't work that great though. Let me see something here. Yeah, that almost, I mean, it's so subtle if it even is working. Let's mess around with the knobs here. know if that's normal. It wasn't with the big head when I had it back in the day. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really have any definition until you turn the treble almost all the way up. Let me check the reverb tank again. That's very odd because I don't know. Hang on. Oh, hear that? That's what I'm talking about. That weird screechy metal sound. Alrighty, so here's the back of the amp. Again, it looks flawless. This, I guess, is where the serial number and stuff used to be. That's just completely not even there. All the plugins look good. Everything looks decent, all right? Now let's get to the nitty gritty here. So the speakers are in poor condition. They look just old as shit. Okay, and let's see. I think I can get the camera to show you what I found. Hang on. I have to tilt the amp a little bit. Yeah, see, there you go. For some reason, there are 2 holes drilled right there. Why? And only on those 2 slots. That doesn't make any sense. And it's not to get the speaker cable through. That's, I know my camera's trying to focus here. That's off to the side. In fact, before I forget, let me see if I can even plug that in right now. Hold on. Yeah, so it kind of tells me that this amp may have been modified because internally this thing doesn't sound right at all. So yeah, not the greatest. The only good thing it has going for is the clean channel sounds fantastic if you have the reverb tank turned off. It's insanely loud. That's really all it has. It has, I can't even talk right now. That's all it has, it's going for right now. I can't, you know what I'm trying to say. My brain just won't work right now. So, needless to say, this amp's going back. Sorry, Guitar Center, you failed. With the way the speakers look and sound with the gain channel, and I know how to, before you get any further in comments, guys, I've had Legacies before. I've had the Legacy 1, the 100-watt head. I've had the Legacy 3 amps. I know how to work these amps, and they're made to be simple. Any amp should sound good with the dials all at 5 o'clock, and this clearly does not. The gain channel's too woofy. Reverb tank is busted. The speakers, they sound okay, but they, in the back, you can tell they're beat up. That's more cosmetic than anything. They still work. But again, I think with those 2 holes there, I think someone modded this and they put it back together to try to sell. And I don't think Guitar Center in Boise did a thorough job of actually inspecting this amp. Now, it was marked down from $1,000 to $750. So, and that's not some Black Friday sale thing. They marked this thing to get it out of there. It worked, but it's going back. I'm bummed out because I do like the Legacy. It sucks that Carvin kind of went out of business and stopped making these. And even if I find another used one, to find the foot switch is really, really hard to find, especially for the Legacy 3. It's almost impossible. And if somebody does have a Legacy 3 they're selling with the foot switch, they're jacking up the price so much it's stupid. I've seen them go for like $2,000, $3,000. Steve Vai is still alive, you guys. It's not like the Legacy amp is like a highly sought out thing. I know I said that earlier, maybe by collectors and stuff, but other than Steve Vai, you don't see anyone else using a Legacy. I mean, come on. They shouldn't be going for $1,500, but there are better amps now that cost a fraction of that. So anyway, that's too bad. I was looking forward to using this amp for Blue Jay and the Market Key experience, especially on the sheer volume of it, but it is what it is. I got that Boss Katana head. That's really all I need. It sucks when you turn those up, it just gets bright. So that's it, guys. Guitar Center in Boise, Idaho, you fail. Do better, please. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video.